Well, welcome back everybody to Hampton Court and the Royal Tennis Court for the 2026 Champions Trophy, brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric. Giles Doy and Dan Warboys taking you through our third match of the afternoon, and this one is going to be an absolute cracker.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be some pretty aggressive play by both players. As we were just talking about before we went on air, Darren's going to be warmed up and ready to go, I think. So it's going to be quite an electric start. And I think Will, well, we all know what Will can do, so it'll be a really interesting battle.
So, as both players are continuing to their warm-up on the court, we've got Will Flynn down at the receiving end at the moment. He is making his Champions Trophy debut. A relative youngster in amongst some of the other players we've got here, and also probably one of the players with the higher handicaps. Plays most of his tennis out of C court these days. And yeah, very much a big hitter of the ball, very confident player striking the ball, and likes making a lot of chaos around the court. One of the bigger achievements in his career so far being the overall champion of the Tampa Tour from a couple of years ago, which was a really great opportunity, particularly for players in Will's sort of handicap region to kind of test each other on a more kind of regular and scheduled basis. As we've got on the screen there, confirmation that this is Will's first foray into the Champions Trophy. Down the other end, Darren Long. You will have seen him a little bit earlier today in the first match of the qualifying draw, overcoming Claire Fay by 9 games to 4 in what I think to begin with was a very tight match, and then I think you just kind of found Darren really just kind of pushing on and pushing ahead in those kind of last 5-6 games. So is 9-4 a fair score? Don't know. I'm not sure. Not quite sure. It was to use a horrible football cliche. It was very much a match of two very different. A match of two halves. Periods,
yeah, you're right. I think if you're Claire coming out of that match, you'll feel very unfortunate to not have got 2 or 3 more games, but also you can see it from Darren's point of view where he pushed on really well and put a lot of pressure on.
So
he played once.
Previous matchup from not that long ago actually.
Flynn took it.
Which Will Flynn took at the British Open at Queen's back in November this year. Very tight match, 5-6. 5-6, 6-4, 6-4, 6-5. Gosh, couldn't get that much closer at all. Lewis Williams is going to be taking us through the marking duties this afternoon.
Darren, are you serving?
Fresh from a weekend of marking at the Ivan Ronaldson at Radley as well, so he's on form in the marking box.
So just as a quick reminder of the format, this is a round-robin qualifying tournament. So we're going to play one set first to 9 games. Darren already having 1 match win in his pocket already. I guess another win here would put him in a very strong position to qualify out of the group. Well, with the remaining matches tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean that would set him up really nicely for tomorrow.
But Will is no slouch.
No. Both players warmed up, ready to go.
It is, I'm going to say, it is starting to feel quite warm.
Yeah.
now. We've obviously had a very long patch of very hot weather in the UK, and I think this morning it had been quite nice, but I am starting to feel it a little bit now.
The heat's definitely rising.
It's definitely rising. We're definitely going to see some fireworks going on in this match as well, for sure. Let's go over to Lewis to get ourselves underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the qualifying round of the Champions Trophy 2026. At the receiver's end, we have Flynn. And at the service end, from the Mortimer Tennis Court Club, we have Darren Long. This match is 1 set, first to 9 games, played off of level with full juices. Lovell, play well.
Oh, that's a fiery start.
15 love.
Well, kind of as we predicted.
15 all.
I wish they'd just hit some targets.
30-15. Go! $40-15.
The first non-target point. That's a great serve.
That's a fantastic serve.
Game to the server.
Wow,
One
that
game
was
to
that was
love.
fast.
That is the sign of someone who has got their eye into the dimensions of this court.
Chase the line. No strokes. Hazard worse than 1. 2 chases.
So both these players looking to keep it short and sweet very early on. Especially Darren, I would imagine, after playing earlier, will not want to get embroiled into too many long rallies, especially with Will.
No strokes.
So-
First chase is the line.
Sort of start we expected.
Very, very much so.
Wins the chase. 15 love. Hazard chase worse than 1 yard.
Oh,
Wins the chase. 30 love.
Got some very awkward spin coming off that.
good serving.
15-30. Whoa.
It's a nice little punch there from Will, but he's got to get it over the net.
Whoa.
There's a couple of unforced errors by Will that gives Darren that second game.
2 games to love.
We're not going to put that on the highlights reel, I don't think. I think we'll be very disappointed with not being able to finish off that point. Underarm twist now.
Chase, worse than 2. No strokes.
Darren's starting very well.
Love. $15 all.
Definitely saw in that
One
last
chase
point.
worse than 2
Darren's really trying to get some galleries going here, but a couple of poor misses so far.
Chase better than the second gallery. 2 chases.
He gets the second chase.
He will get the second chase from a main wall. The main wall boast coming off the dead-on wall. But Darren definitely taking a very
Score is
quick
15 all.
start.
First
to
chase is worse than 2.
these games. He's got one good chase to try and defend, worse than 2.
Lost it, felt better than 4. 30-15 to the server, ball up will. Second chase is better than the second gallery.
Really good rest. Well
Great
played.
play.
Some fantastic pickups by Darren.
40-15.
Will did very well, coming right up front to get all the way back there for some of Darren's returns.
It's the game. 3 games to love.
Takes a 3-game lead early on. Good movement.
15 love.
Yeah, we've barely been going 7 minutes in this match.
So really, as we
Been
expected,
very,
it was going
very
to be
quick.
a fast start.
Love.
Oh, you're all over that.
It's a nice move of ball there by Will.
Yep.
15-30.
Darren sneaking ahead on those points served. I think it's going to be really crucial today.
$40-15.
Good
Found
finish.
it in.
Shot.
30-40.
slipped it down the line.
Juice.
Good disguise on the shot.
Very good disguising. Had Darren completely lost. Is that a bit of top spin?
Looked a bit spinny,
Serves
didn't it?
advantage.
It's a rarely seen shot in this sport.
Time. Thanks, Dan.
Just doing a bit of gardening.
Serves advantage, first serve.
Just sneaks out of court.
That's rolled along the top of the timbre.
Nice finish.
It's a good,
Receiver's advantage.
good way of punishing a couple of loose shots there from Darren going up onto the penthouse.
It's the game.
Got
Ball up, Will.
Game
1 game to 3.
onto the board.
That seemed like a good momentum shift there, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a risk there that Darren was going to just race away with things very quickly.
He was just taking on the shots a little bit more and playing a little bit more positively.
15
Seems like
love.
he's just settling into the game. That's the advantage of having that game earlier today from Darren. You already feel a little bit settled in and ready to go.
Chase.
Nice
2.
finish.
15 love, receiver leads.
Both taking on the shots.
15 all. One full.
Bit too far away
Yeah.
from Will there.
30-15.
Stopped a little bit too soon.
I was expecting it to pop out a little bit more. It's different.
Hazard.
Let it get there.
Bed of the door, hazard, 2 chases, change up.
It sounds a lot like quite a few of these players have got strings that are very close to snapping, particularly that thick boast from Darren just there. It sounded like those strings were about to pop. But Lewis there checking the dead on net.
Yeah, I'd have had an extensive check
any-
before this match started, to be honest with you, not halfway through it.
I think anybody sitting in that front row of the dead ons
Yeah.
used to be issued with a
Safety goggles.
warning of some kind.
You need one of those welding masks, don't you?
A count bin face mask actually would be
would be
pretty
good.
good protection actually.
That would be alright.
You might not be able to watch much of the tennis there.
30-15 to the receiver. First chase is 2.
Right, let's see what Will can do with mixing up a few serves here. See if he can get a little bit more back into this match.
Lost it for 4. 30 all, hazard
30 all.
chase, better than the door. Vote.
It's a nice ball by Darren there.
40-30.
Very, very gentle, well-positioned ball. It's not something we tend to see from Darren.
No, a great time to throw it in.
Juice.
It's starting to get a lot tighter this game.
Yeah, 3 very quick games. Now we're moving to some much longer rests.
Good finish. Just
Receivers advantage.
any opportunity, he's going to go for that.
He made light work of that serve.
Wow.
It's the game 4 games to 1.
That's one way of dealing with a juice situation in front of you.
Yeah, easy, just 2 dead-ons, boom.
2 dead-ons, back to back.
Quote.
Darren takes a 3-game lead.
$15 love. Chase 3 and 4. 15 love receiver leads.
Wow.
Great
And
shot.
sitting on the ledge.
15 all. Chase better than 4. 2 chases, 15 all.
It's a bit more of a swipe with that return from Darren, but it outfoxed Will as it rebounded down at the service end. So
It didn't seem to pop out too much, did it?
no, it's got him a chase and it's got him the service end, so he won't be too upset with any of that.
No, good time to 15 all.
Got Rob Shankman now joining folks down in the dead-on, scouting out potential opposition
15 all.
for a
First chase
quarter-final
is
match on
3 and
Thursday.
4.
Chase 3 and 4. Yeah, absolutely dispatched. It's pretty close to
30-15,
missing
Chase better than
missing
4.
3 and 4, but Darren definitely needs to play that.
Definitely.
$30
It's another
40-30.
point that Darren wouldn't have necessarily expected.
Yes.
That's a really good finish.
Juice.
Nice play.
Not doing it.
Receiver's advantage. Vote.
Wow.
That's a really good
Great
serve.
serve.
Every
Juice.
time Will just gets a little bit ahead, he comes up with something like that. It's a really good finish there as well.
Server's advantage.
Really finding that corner.
I mean, it's his favourite. It's his favourite hunting bird, isn't it? That grill corner. Oh no, Will. Oh no.
It's the game.
5-1.
5 games to 1.
He's had 2 long juice games. He's lost both of them at the moment.
Stroke. 15
That
love.
serve was almost going back onto the penthouse. He managed to get so much of a kick off the floor and the back wall.
He managed to do that before. He's all
Bando at the back
15
there.
love
You'll
for
see on
Sealy.
the video here. Bando on the grill wall is very, very thick compared to other parts of the court.
nice change of direction.
15 all.
Yeah, he was hoping to get that into winning gallery, but he's still got the point. He's got himself to 15 all.
Thirty 15.
That backhand volley
40,
from Will
15.
trying to
Superb.
defend the Tamba, absolutely fantastic. Shame it didn't go for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Darren's just covering the court incredibly well.
It's the way with these games, you can play some great shots, but the scoreboards can still go against you.
Chase. Worse than last gallop.
I think Will's been fishing for a chase around that part of the court for a little while now.
Yeah.
It's obviously a very tight place to be going for galleries. But he's finally managed to get a chance to come down and serve.
It's honestly so good. I literally just like go on it like every day just to see where I'm at. I'm like, I miss it.
That was just a nice change up and thought, right, let's just get down this end now. We're on 40-15. Just push it down the line and take the chase. Worse than last gallery.
See both players very much trying to use the court to try and remove some sweat from their hands.
40-15 to the receiver.
Humidity
Chase
very
is
much
worse than the last
starting
gallop.
to climb. Worse than last. Superb. Great response there from Will.
30-40. Go! Has a worse than 1 yard change up.
Just doing enough to get that back over.
He didn't know much about that.
That was
that
just
return.
good hands. Just got there in time and managed to get some of the racket on it to push it over.
He'll be disappointed that he's only really spent 2 or 3 rests down here.
Yeah. Yeah. Got Jessica our side on.
Yep.
34 to
Cam.
the server
Good to see her
leads.
down here supporting.
Hazard chase worse than 1 yard.
I think having cameras like this does give a bit of a warning to anybody who does turn up to watch that they can be followed.
Yeah. It's a good
On the chase.
really nice
Juice.
shot. Finish.
Very nice finish.
Server's advantage. Chase, worse than the second gallery.
Grill counter moving along very neatly now for Darren.
You have told him there's not a prize pot for most grills.
No, but I think if you had a tournament that introduced that,
Here we
you introduced that for all players, I think you could see some
Receiver's advantage.
really
Chase is
wacky
worse
tiles.
than
Yeah.
the second gallery.
God, look at that form. 5.
Vaughan leading the grill count with 5 grills. We have only had 2.5 matches, so it's very early days on that one.
Yeah, that's not bad going. Nice finish.
Service point. Juice.
I was doing all sorts of horrible,
Receiver's
wasn't it?
advantage.
It's another one into the net.
The game.
It's
6
another
games to
game
1.
to the man from Morton. The last 3 games have all gone to Juice, and they've all gone to Darren Long.
Winning the key points. It's another finish.
15 love. $30 love. Chase, half a yard worse than last gallop. 30 love receiver. Hazard chase the second gallery.
We were having this discussion off air, and you were giving me some really good stats about the amount of wall space there is actually on this court. Even though it's one of the widest, there's actually not much wall space as such. There's in between the dead on and the wall, I suppose.
Yeah, the main wall.
I'm trying to come up with words. I'll get there eventually. So actually, you're seeing, especially with these two players, and we saw it with Zach in the game before, really effectively using that main wall dead-on shot, because, as you were saying, rightly so, there's quite a low risk. As on a lot of courts, there'll be a high risk shot. On here, it's much lower
First chase
risk.
is half a yard worse
so
than the last gallery.
Court here is relatively wide. Resume in a second. So the court here is relatively wide.
Hazard chase,
We've
second
also
gallery.
got the widest dead on in the sport.
You can see where Darren's standing, actually.
Yeah, you can definitely see it from that kind of camera angle. It's a great serve from Darren.
It's the game, 7 games to 1.
Wow. Steamroller.
Chase, worse than last gallery. Chase a yard worse than last gallery. 2 chases.
Yeah, so as I was saying, you got course is relatively wide. It's one of the wider courts that you've got in the game, in the world. It also has the widest dead-on of, I think, anywhere in the world. Where was I? It's just short of 7 meters, just short of 21 feet in width. What it also has is one of the shortest or smallest gaps between the dead-on and the main wall, or the dead-on and the gallery walls. So the dead-on actually makes up quite a wide part of the service end. But if you were to look at the overall dimensions of the dead-on, it's not the biggest dead-on in the world.
No.
So it's very wide, but it's not very deep. So what it does
No strokes.
is it
First chase
gives
is
people a
worse
real
than the last
opportunity to
gallop.
play that main wall. If you can play it at the right kind of height, actually, you've got a lot of different options
Spot on.
to play the shot. Worse than last.
Whoa! Chase. 15 love. Chase
Put a
a
little
yard
purchase
worse
on
than
that,
the
didn't he, off
last
the
gap.
wall?
Yeah, that's a lovely shot from
Yeah,
Will.
that's really nice.
Very much needed to take control of
15
that
all.
part of the rest.
$30.15. Chase, more than a yard worse than last gallop. 30-15 receiver.
Saying about snapping rackets.
That is a
30
very,
all.
very firm snap
Something's
from
gone.
Darren there. I think the strings look
Yeah.
okay,
It's not happy with something.
but I don't think that racket's going to be used anymore. That
Be in
might
the fireplace later.
I was going to say that might just be firewood now, I'm afraid. He's using, I think he's using Waywards.
30 all.
No, he's not.
No,
My
I think it's
apologies.
Grays, yeah. Is that the World Champs one? I think that might be a double
40,
World
30,
Champ special.
That would make a lot of sense, obviously, given his role in the World Doubles Championship only a few months back. Got a great comment from Chris Ailey in the chat. Has Darren got a table somewhere for 5:30?
I think it's been moved to 5:15.
It could be moved to 5:15 at this rate.
He's
We-
absolutely steamroller.
It is worth remembering that we did have a few games in the middle that went to some quite lengthy
Yeah,
juices, but
very
yes,
tight.
the last couple of games have been quite swift, and the first few games of this match have been quite swift as well.
40-30 to the server. Chase is more than a yard worse than last gallop.
All right, what can Will do from the hazard end?
Yeah.
That's some serious pace.
a really good shot. Yeah.
Serious pace.
Again.
Receiver's advantage.
Two forehands there.
It's the game. 2 games to 7.
Will's got a little bit of an opportunity here. Still 5 games behind.
Ball up, Darren. 15 love.
That kind of little sort of periscope turn of serve is just kind of making it a bit too easy for Darren to make that kind of third shot, a kill shot, really, isn't it?
Oh!
That's such a pushy second serve, don't do it.
15 all.
Great finish off there.
You're not wrong, Darren.
30-15. Go! Forty 15.
15 to go. 8-2 up.
Go! It's the game, 8 games to 2.
I think Will's facial expression, I think, says a lot there. 3 of the points there. The turn of serve straight into the net.
Yeah, it's gone a bit.
15 love.
Gone a bit flat, yeah, a bit more.
You know, it's
Feeling a bit down.
It's either in the dead on or in the net at the moment. Unfortunately for Will, it's going in the net
30
more
love.
times than the dead on.
Go! Down, chase 3. 30 love server, 1 chase. Go! Second serve.
So that brings Darren onto match point. Chase 3. For him to attack.
You need to start attacking this very, very swiftly.
Yeah, he can kind of relax into this one a little bit. He's got a bit of leeway, so he can really attack it and go for it and try and put Will under pressure.
So neither player will be coming back on court for the rest of today. Darren's last match will be against Nino. It's the 5th match on tomorrow, on Wednesday. Will comes back first
40
thing
love to the
tomorrow,
receiver.
again to
Chase
play Nino.
3.
Fascinating match next as
So-
well, actually.
Real chance for both of them to kind of drain the tanks and recover overnight. Match point.
It's a really good serve.
That's such a strong
15
serve.
40.
So much pace on that.
Go!
It's a good
That
way
will
to
do it.
finish.
That will do it.
And that, Darren wins.
So that puts Darren on 2 wins out of 2 in a very strong position with 2 very, very strong wins actually as well, which will really help him in case he does go on to lose the last one. 6-4 and 9-4. I'm just so used to sets of 6.
9-4 and a 9-2 wrapped up in 38 minutes there. I think you definitely had that kind of middle point where you have a lot of kind of juices where things could really have gone either way. But I think if you're looking at some of the stats here, the kind of the target numbers are kind of I think what you're kind of expecting really, but it's that middle number points won, points served, massively in Darren's favour, and he makes it, as you say, Dan, he makes it 2 wins from 2. So we have got a short break. It should only be about 5-10 minutes or so as we return to our 4th match, which will be Vaughan Hamilton, who's already been on court earlier today, and he will take on Ben Yorston. We will be back very soon. Join us then.